Oh my god, we're actually recording this time. Wow, I don't believe it. Okay. It actually worked. That's amazing. Okay, welcome back to this game never has updates. Simulator what 2014 when this game came out. I guess technically 2003. Uh yeah, back doing some more complete solo run. And remember made some progress. Okay. Lava building. I'd rather not do buildings. I don't want to do buildings until I absolutely have to. I don't want to fight a specific cog, but I'd rather that over a building. Yes, I will take... Ooh, cash or sell? Probably sell. Oh, do I have a task already? Oh, I gotta go to, Seaweed Street, okay. So, yeah, Toonfest started in what, September? It's still here. Why? I, I don't know why, honestly, anymore. They just can't update this game. Which, granted, as I've said before, you know, nobody's paying them to do it, but come on. Come on now. Yeah. Oh, I digress. So this week was round 9 of UHH, final 16. So far it's been going fairly well. I'm up 17-12. Uh, Gyms I'm missing. What were they? Peggle, clear every peg in every level. Yeah, right. No one's gonna do that. Uh, one in FIFA 12 to get like a $85 million club or something stupid. As far as I can tell. Oh, that was the entire task. Okay, so as I was saying, as far as I can tell, neither of us can get that achievement within the time frame, considering FIFA 12 kind of a dead game, considering FIFA 17 is out at this point. Not anybody really playing, therefore it's kind of nearly impossible to make a good team, because you can't play anybody, therefore you can't get any, what are they called? I know they're coins or pucks. I think they're pucks, but no. They're pucks in Hut. I doubt they're balls. I don't know. We'll call them coins. You can't really get, let's say, like 100,000. Ooh. I'll take teleport access. Already? Teleport access? Oh my god. We are flying through this game. I don't know what episode this is, considering I haven't released half the ones I have recorded. Probably gonna do that. I don't know. I've uploaded all the footage to YouTube at this point. I just gotta make it into a video. And that's really the hard parts. Do that. Watch it render for 3 hours. Basically, I don't. I just leave it in the background. And then make the video out of it. It's not hard to do it. It's just you gotta mind 2 times when you want to do it. Which is why I haven't done it most Sunday. At least most times. That'd be the reason. It's not because I haven't recorded this. It's just because I haven't released them. Yeah, so UHH, round 9. It's me against Eric from Cali. So, believe it or not, I think his name is Eric, and I think he's from California. I mean, we'll see. He is. His name is Eric, and he's at least in the time zone of California. That's as far as I can tell. Uh, we had kind of a rough list. Honestly, as much as I like my lists being long, I want all the achievements in the list being doable. It's 1712. Uh, uh, I could read off all the achievements, but there's not much point of doing so. I guess I'll just say the games, considering what I'm going to talk about for the next hour. View of Pinata, both have. Master Chief Collection. It was, you have Master Chief Collection for Terminal Halo 4, and do some Spartan Op in Halo 4. Both of us have both of those. Basically, 100% Clash of Heroes. Might of Magic. Might and Magic. I don't know. Where that game is. Do that. We both did that. I think he had an extreme advantage over me in that game because he finished the game from what I could tell, and I hadn't. So, in fact, I really wasn't that close to finishing the game. I was maybe halfway through it, so he had a pretty big advantage over me there, but it balances out. Rainbow Six Vegas 2, 100 matches with 6 or more players in the game. 100 or more matches. Yep, none of us have that, and that's probably going to be the achievement I need to put this away. Because while I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, especially if there's not a gaming session up, he has played more of that game than I have. Maybe he's played some multiplayer. There's still Watson Street, right? Match just cash bots. Seriously? On the street to Daisy's Gardens. Wow. Okay. This is why you look it up. On the street to Daisy... Is it anywhere? Hold on. And down the dock. Well, let's go to Lighthouse Lane. It says there are a whole 10% sellbots in Lighthouse Lane, so... Maybe we're in a Yes Men invasion? Are we in a Yes Men invasion? Yeah. Yes. Bloodsuckers, Lawbot. Bossbot. Telemarketer. Those are sellbots. I'm not sure we've done an invasion, have we? Not that I know of. This might be our first invasion gameplay. Woohoo! Because it's so different than the rest of the game. Yeah. Hey, level 3 cog, I'll fight you. Okay. Well, as for the rest of the UHH list, we had a Sims 3 achievement, both of us have it. Terraria achievement, craft 39 items and anvil, both of us have that. Do something stupid in motocross madness or whatever, both of us have it. Basically max one car in every class in MX vs ATV Alive. Both of us have that. Now we get to the part where it's not just universal here. I'm at 1712, so I mean, of course, part of the list, I have to be up and something. Clear every terrorist hunt map on regular difficulty in single player for Rainbow Six Vegas. I have that, he does not. Complete every DC challenge with a silver medal in Dirt 3. I have that, he does not. He's beaten every Dirt challenge, but he hasn't got a silver medal in all of them. I don't know how that works, because it's not that hard. Granted, I play a lot of racing games. He probably doesn't, but still, it's not that difficult of a game. The Gymkhana stuff is annoying, yeah, but it's not hard. I mean, once you basically find your line, you just do the line, and there you go. You've got at least a gold. Granted, there are a few I'm missing gold on, but those are mainly time trials. Because I'm not very good at time trials. I never have been. Which, you know, for your more arcade-ish racing games, I should say. But I mean, for your more simulation games, like your F1s, uh, I'm pretty decent at, you know, qualifying and that kind of stuff. It's just when you say, hey, beat this lap time, beat this time, I just can't seem to do it. Oh, thanks guys for just clean this building out for me. That's real nice of them. I assume it's this one. Looks like it. I could use your help. I've been asked by Toonhq to take a voyage and see if I can find where the cogs are coming from. I need a few things for my ship, but I don't have many jelly beans. Stop by and pick up some ballast from Alice. You have to do it for a favor, of course. And, it's on the street. Okay, cool. So stop by Toonhq if you can. If it's on the way, we will. If it's... yeah, it's way out there. We'll stop by Toonhq. Howdy, Jeff. Awesome, okay. 7 cell bots. That doesn't sound bad. Boss up building? No. For Yesman. I mean, there's a Yesman invasion. We could try that, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. In fact, I could check. It's already over. Okay. What do I want to do? I'm gonna do 7 cell bots. That's not hard. The invasion lasts for 20 more minutes, so... well, it might not. Only 2,000 cogs remain, but... we'll see. Okay, back to the list. Gears of War. Kill 100 enemies in ranked multiplayer with a long shot. I.e., this is something you need to boost. You must find a boosting session willing to get you kills with a long shot, and you have to get those kills with a long shot. There is no other way of getting that achievement. So I have it, he does not. What, get 25,000 XP in Halo Spartan Assault? That's not hard. It's just grind out the first level for an hour or two. It's nothing, really. I mean, honestly, you could... well, you get 9 XP per first level, and each first level takes maybe 2.5 minutes, so... say what? 4 times every 10 minutes? You get 25,000 XP. You get basically 1,000. I mean, 25 times. Now, granted, I don't know how far he's actually gotten in that game, but it's not that relevant. As you don't get a whole lot of XP by, you know, just playing the game and getting bronze in every level, like you're gonna do for the entire game. The XP comes from grinding that, What the XP does, I'm not sure, but um, that's the only way you're really gonna get it. It's by grinding. Because bronze in like every level you play, or not even bronze, you can be a level without getting bronze in it. So basically, that's 200 XP, and there's what 30 levels in the game. You're not making any progress unless you grind it. Essentially, with skulls on, not hard. Okay. Oh, ooh, level 6 joined. I don't like health anyway. What can a level 6 do? I'm probably just gonna throw everything I have at this guy. Because he has what? 7 times 8, which is 56. So I need at least 2 throws and a squirt, and hope he doesn't do 8 damage. Okay, he did 12. We're gone. Okay, let's go to the trolley. Yay! Okay, well, there's an achievement F1 2013 to complete a crew race without hitting anything. Both have that. Complete 100 games of Hexic, i.e., start 100 games in time and then just let the title run out whilst watching a YouTube video. Done that. um, Now here's the one I think that's gonna get him. As if the long shot one wasn't gonna get him, which I think it is. He could join a boosting session. I'm not sure. They're kind of hard to find, and considering it's Thanksgiving week, he could still find it. We'll see. I'll keep my eye out and kind of panic for no real reason. It's not like I can really do anything about it. I've just gotta complete heart matches in Rainbow Six Vegas 2. That's really all I can do. Once I do that, it's over, essentially. Let me get the last spring, then I'll look at my list again. Okay. But yeah, because, well, actually, how far... We'll talk more about that later. 85 million in FIFA 12. Neither of us are getting that. He's made more progress in... I want to say HUT, but it's not HUT. Whatever, Ultimate Team that I have. But it didn't look like a whole lot. If he gets out, I will be genuinely surprised. Honestly, 1% of Xbox has that achievement. And considering, I would assume Ultimate Team is probably the most played game mode, 1% is nothing. Granted, I haven't checked to see how many people won the Div 1 title in HUT for NHL 15 or 16, but actually I could do that. What street do I need to be on? Lighthouse Lane, so I waste my time going to America. Well, what else? Win a match, or not win a match. Play a match in every mech and air mech arena. It's nothing. Granted, I say it's nothing. It took my opponent did it basically instantly because he played that game more. I needed to buy remech via basically grinding out. I don't know what they're called, kudos, but by playing the AI a lot. Which, by the way, if you play the AI for 90 minutes, the game stops giving you kudos. So I had to grind out for a day, realize, hey, I'm not getting more kudos. I need kudos the last 2 matches, do something else, come back, get the kudos, get the last ships I needed, and I got that one. I think he just basically instantly unlocked it. Bronze Dragon, this is in Happy Wars to, get 100 bronze cross medals. Essentially, if you play the 360 version of Happy Wars, you have this. If you played the 360 version of Happy Wars a lot, you'd have this. Preloaded, I should say. Basically, I had to play another game, Happy Wars, and just finish it, and I got the achievement. I think he needed to do a little more than that. From what I could tell, he was at 93% when I looked. He got to 100 kind of easily, so, eh. And Doctor of the Peggle Arts. That's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I'll go ahead and I've already pretty much dated this, but I'm gonna throw a time day out here. It's November 23rd at 9 p.m. I should say. I'm gonna record this at maybe what 1 p.m. typically. It's 9 because I got the entire week off of school, so I'm home. Therefore, I didn't really have any time to record this early. I was too late once I got every achievement I needed, basically. Aside for Royal Flush. That one, we'll see if my opponent even does that. I've been grinding that game for a bit. Basically, don't even bother with Team Deathmatch. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for somebody to throw up a team leader one, which, oh god, takes a bit sometimes. Play that, get a bunch of wins that way, which, honestly, like, Team Deathmatch, it's not worth it. It's a 10, 15, or 20 minute match, and the odds are your team's probably going to lose. Whereas in Team Leader, I've always been better at objective type. Whoop, where'd my recording go? That was interesting. I guess I'm still recording. Okay. But anyways, I've always been better at objective type games. So, let's go to this last telemarketer, then we'll talk to the person. So, I have a lot more success in the Team Leader game type than Team Deathmatch. Because, granted, everybody who's playing that game right now has played that game for the past ever. Like, really, nobody else is playing that game. Yeah. So, basically, Team Deathmatch, you're gonna die. You just gotta hope you get on a team, people who are really good at the game, and in 15 minutes, maybe you'll win. But Team Leader, so much quicker, so much more efficient, and it's more fun. So I have gotten a good amount of wins there. I'd say maybe 15. 15. Yeah, 15. We'll see. I have 17 right now. Royal Flush being the only achievement I can feasibly get at this point. Oh, clear 5 micromanaged off the street. Lovely. Well, let's turn this task and get a boss bot one, I guess. So I'm gonna look up how many people have won the Div 1 title in NHL 16. Well, actually, let's do 15 because it's an older game. Welcome, GoF. Here's your word. Here's your reward. Yay. Yep, welcome to Crash Fest. Welcome to Crash Fest. I'm just gonna do a HQ on the street. Can you say anything to you? No. basically, yeah, I mean, about 1712. Uh, right, I was going to talk more about the Earthlock achievement, because I think that's the achievement that will probably get me through, as well as the long shot one. Granted, I don't know if as far as I can tell, my opponent has not joined a session for the Gears one, the suspend activation, so we should get out of this district as soon as possible, but as far as I can tell, he's not. Now, granted, there hasn't been a session strictly for that achievement, which, yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. I've absolutely passed the HQ, which is a bad thing. Where's the HQ? But you know what? I'm in the final 16. That's amazing. Honestly, I'm happy with this performance. I don't care if I go to the final 8. I probably will. But I'm happy with my performance nonetheless. And, you know, if I get eliminated this period, I'm happy with it. I'm pretty sure I said every period that I'm happy with my... Well, I had no plans for this to be a short... In fact, this was supposed to be a longer episode because I don't have to do anything. If the game doesn't work, I have to call the episode. Honestly, like, this is... Seriously, what are we doing here? Come on, guys. Basically a clean version of a quote from Sebastian Vettel. Freaking Seb. Nope. I'll talk about UHH a bit. I'm just gonna talk more about it, but I can't mentally do it. That's the wrong guy. Do the Sellbot one. There are 5 Sellbots. I don't care. I don't care that it's probably the hardest one to do. There is invasion that's going on for like 10 more seconds. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to join you, but whatever. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, scorecard! Well, let me check his Earthblock progress. I don't think he's made enough to matter. Granted, he said he's off for... He messaged me, because I said, hey, I've got a Gears of War session. I've made it. If you want to get this achievement with me, that'd be great. And he's like, yeah, well, I can't, because work. Apparently works 10-hour days, which is kind of interesting. He works 5 on Thanksgiving, which that kind of sucks. For him, at least, not for me. For me, it's perfect. For me, I wish he worked 18-hour days. You know, maybe even 24-hour days. If there were 24-hour days, no. Every day of the week, yeah. If he's actually the president, yeah, I'd be happy with beating him, because he's probably got to do some work. Earthlock, here it is. He has 7 achievements in it, so he's made some progress. He's harvested 1,000 fruit somehow. So he has not rescued Pat. Okay, he's not at the point. Next trip will be Alla join the party. He's not done that. So, how much of an advantage do I have over him? Not as much as I would have liked, as I thought I had, but it's still a good amount. It still was a good amount. It's maybe 5, 6 hours. Granted, now it's, oh god, a lot. Bit tired. Nope. God dang it, Teal. I blame you, Teal. I blame you, Teal. What you gonna do, guy? You first, guy. Okay. I'll squirt him. Now, granted, it'll probably take at least 10, 12 hours, if not more, honestly, to, what sort of looking for? to pop that achievement. So let's say 10 hours. Now, granted, both of us are in a session for some Rainbow Six Vegas 2 winning, essentially. Winning objectives, boosting it. Yeah. So both of us are. Ooh, another cell bot. Yeah, both of us are in a session. So I'm continuing grinding out Tom Clancy. Technically, it's Tom Clancy, yeah. I'm gonna keep grinding out Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Basically, when I can. Great, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. He works 5 hours for Thanksgiving, and I'm assuming he spent a lot of time eating there with his family, I would assume, as am I. I've got a 4-hour car trip to get there, first of all. Uh, yeah, I mean, tomorrow I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I did make a session, but not enough people have joined. In fact, only 2 people have joined, one of them being me. So it doesn't look like that one's gonna get underway. I haven't checked, but granted, I have PM, so I get a message that somebody joins, therefore nobody else has joined. So, oh well. There's still a session at 2:30 Friday, which is whilst I'm in St. Louis. Ooh, cold collar, cold collar, cold collar, cold collar. Cold collar? Cold collar. I saw a cold collar, don't want to get killed. Okay, that counter is not counting down, but whatever. Micromanager. More important. Priority. So let's say I have 12 hours in him in Earthlock. Ooh, sure. Probably about, let's say, an hour in Spartan Assault. So, let's say 13 hours. Gears of War sessions are minimum 2 hours. So we'll say the one I was in was 3, but the guy had to leave, so it was only 2. So that's 15 hours. The Dirt 3, that shouldn't be hard. Honestly. I'm not gonna add any extra time for that. Granted, in the message he told me, he's like, yeah, I'm pretty bad at Dirt 3. And the Gymkhana crap. Which, okay, sure. I'm sure you are. Totally. I totally believe you. Granted, he hasn't gotten that. Oh, no, micromanager! Jerks. Let's go back to Playground, get some more gags. Uh, Rainbow Six Vegas, the terrorist hunt one. That's gonna take him a while. Honestly, I see him going for that, failing, going for Earthlock, failing, realizing he can't really get into a gear session, realizing he's down 17-12, and quitting. Honestly, like, all the achievements left, aside for Spartan Assault and Dirt 3. That put him at 17-14 if he got those two. Which, how he hasn't gotten Spartan Assault yet? Maybe he doesn't own Spartan Assault? Maybe he played it at a friend's house and just didn't remove it from his game collection? And it's like, well, flip. Let me check to see how far he's actually gotten. Well, actually, never mind. He couldn't have done that because it's a single-player, non-split screen game. Never mind. It's a good theory, but I forgot. 343 doesn't like people who have actual friends, which yes, good 343. Yeah, I mean, 343, they don't really care. I'm looking. Granted, I'm clicking gags right now. Oop, I did that wrong. I've gone too far. I'm looking. I don't. There it is, Spartan Assault. He's got 11 achievements. I got 16. I mean, I think he's done most of it. He just hasn't done any of the co-op things. Somehow he's avoided completing Operation E, but he's completed Operation F. Never mind, he has done E and I haven't done F. Neither of us have completed Operation F. Never mind. So he's decently through the game. I mean, you have the skulls to begin with, so. Let's get to Acquired District, right? Watercolor Woods looks good enough to me. Yeah, last played, what, 16 days ago? He has it. He just hasn't done it. Which I don't know why. That's a free achievement, basically. He'll probably get that. That's probably what he's going to go for when he gets off work. He's going to do that one, go to sleep. But, I mean, yeah, he has advantage over me in FIFA, but I'm not sure if that advantage is actually going to matter. Past that, I don't know. I don't see him winning. I just can't. In order to win, he needs to get FIFA. Is basically what it's going to boil down to. Neither of us can Peggle. Neither of us can get Peggle. It's just not going to happen. Oh, I clicked the wrong gag. Whoops. Oh well. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, I think Earthlock. Wow, he 100%ed Clash of Heroes. That was the only achievement he was missing. So yeah, he had a major advantage over me in that game. Considering he actually had every single achievement. Besides the achievement I needed to get. Sorry, we need to get the contest. Okay, yeah. Okay. Wow. So you really didn't do anything for that. I wonder if he had that preloaded. Honestly, he might have had it preloaded. Well, there's no way he would have. But because his last achievement, not counting the one he got in it, was in 2015. UHH wasn't even announced in 2015. So, eh. Granted, if that was, let's say, 2016, even if it was still April 6th, there was UHH then. I don't think he was in it, but you could argue maybe preloaded it. Maybe hoping that achievement pop for him. It didn't. Not popped this round. Yeah. But wow. Okay, I didn't realize how much advantage he had me in that game. Granted, it didn't really matter because I've gotten it now. I did have a lot more time than him because I was off this entire week. He worked. So, I had the time advantage over him. I just need micromanagers now, okay. What street do I need to be on? Well, it's return to any HQ, so I'll do that. I'll see a micromanager. It's okay. Let's turn the task in. Well, what else is going on? Jim Johnson won NASCAR. F1 wraps up this weekend. And do I have every other frame? Oh my god, I do. Wow. I just gotta find 5 micromanagers now. Okay. We've almost beaten Donald Stock. Huh. Yeah, I was not expecting that to happen so quickly. I didn't realize how quickly you could fly through this game. Granted, each of the playgrounds do get longer as the tasks get longer, but that's kind of insane. Huh. And we've done without having to do a building. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this task, or maybe the other one, one of these 2 tasks will force me to do a building, so I think so. I'm not positive, but I'm fairly certain they do. And that'll be the first real test. And I'm waiting for that test. I'm ready for it. I mean, UHH is almost over. The fact I haven't been eliminated so far is surprising me. The fact I haven't actually ever been losing. You know, outside of maybe I want to say outside maybe the first few hours, but that might not even, that I might not have ever actually been losing. Well, no, that's not actually true. I was losing tied 7-7 off ratio at one point. So we'll say at the end of day 1, I've never been losing. At the end of day 1 and afterwards, I've never been losing in this contest. That's bizarre. That's crazy to think about. I've never been losing at the end of day one, and and on. That's interesting. Granted, if I get somebody who's preloaded, who's preload their entire list, eh, we'll see how long it lasts. But Final 16, incredibly happy with it. Honestly, I couldn't expect any more. I was expecting to go out round 5 or round 6. Not not make it to round 9. Micromanager, micromanager, micromanager. The fact I made it this far, amazing, honestly. And I'll be happy with the end result, even if I get eliminated this period. But I'm sincere period. I feel like there's potential of me getting eliminated. There just doesn't ever seem to be. There just doesn't ever seem to be. Like, I'm expecting to get gin doctored. Where basically my opponent comes down number and wins. I'm expecting this to happen at some point. And granted, all my free time, really, free time, this is not, time doing homework and crap, has been this contest, as well as, this hour episode of Toontown, of the Complete Slow Run. Which, this is really, it's a mental relaxation. When we get to the higher levels, I'm sure it won't be. Higher part of this game. Or find buildings and everything. But right now it's just mental relaxation. It's just click, click. That's gameplay right now. It'll always be that, but there will be more strategy that's involved. I'm also have to train lure at some point, because I do need my lure up a lot higher than it is right now. Well, we'll see if I mean, I'm not doing that during UHH. That's what I'm gonna do once I get eliminated or win. If I somehow win. But, yeah. So let's fight one more micromanager, turn the task, see what else I get, and that'll be the episode. Yeah. I'll walk up down the street one more time, and then I'll switch districts. Yes, we can find market manager there. But yeah, my plan for this week, Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Basically, that's my plan. Besides, sleep, hang out, family. That's about it. I'm going to see my opponent. He's also going to, hang out with his family. Granted, there is a session that both of us are in on that Friday, and I get to talk to my opponent, be like, hey, UHH has been great. Yeah, here's why it's awesome. Yeah, how's it going for you? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Final 16, oh man, that's amazing, yeah. Basically, that's what we'll talk about, essentially. Granted, it's more than just me and my opponent, so. Acorn Acres. That was Acrylic Acres. What happened to Acorn Acres? Or is that... Oh, that's a playground, never mind. Whoops. Mix up my districts and my playgrounds. Nothing on the immediate agenda. Agenda, yes. The map. Nothing immediate. Hey, the game crashed. Yeah, screw it, I'll reload the game. One more time. Might as well, right? Okay. Let's... Oh, cog invasion. Let's go to the paintbrush fields. Why not, right? It's only the most busy district out there right now. What that means is that, the cogs are being refreshed more, right? That's how that works, totally. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just flunkies. Micromanager. Nope. Let me stun it for him. I should have bicorned. That'd been the better move there. But I didn't. But hey, you know what? These drop hits. I got my micromanager. Everybody's happy. You already have your freaking Slowbot suit. Jesus. Way to go, guy. Right, that was... Yeah. It's a Lighthouse Lane. Let's turn the task. Call an episode. I don't think that's the end of... No. No, because I've got to go somewhere else, don't I? Let's just get to we'll get to the point where we need to actually do something called an episode. Oh man, of course now micromanagers everywhere. You know, this second you don't need them, they're everywhere. You know, it's just like a pink slime. You know, you get once kill the first one, they're everywhere. Not true at all. Talking about Terraria, that's a Terraria reference by the way, but I mean, it's true with anything, right? Because when you're hunting for something, you know, you are noticing that it's not there. When you're not hunting for something, you see, oh, well, it's here all the time. When in reality, it's maybe the same percentage of time. It's just you're not noticing the time it's not there. As opposed to when you actively search for it, that's the only thing you notice. And it's a cog building. I thought in a busy district, I guess not a busy district, but in a non-quiet district, people at least lined up to take the buildings. I guess not. Ugh. Well, what's going on in the world of hockey? I mean, the Wild winning games is the wrong street. The Wild winning games, you know, everything's good there. They're in the playoffs right now. Granted, we're what a quarter way through the season. It's nothing really. Um, you know, we've been up there with Chicago and St. Louis, the top three in the Central Division for a decent amount of time here. Granted, Nashville, Winnipeg keep trying to bump us to the wild card spot, and they have occasionally. as well as Dallas. It's a tight race, but right now we have advantage, and I think Wild are gonna make playoffs. I mean, 75% of teams who are in the playoffs come Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, will make the playoffs. That's just how it's. That's just a statistical stat that is how it's happened. Granted, that's 75%. That's not every team. There are teams that fall off a cliff. There are teams that come out of nowhere. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping Chicago falls off a cliff because I don't want to face them in the playoffs. Let's get the thing. A deal's a deal. Here you go. Go back to another building. Yay. I wonder if anybody's actually ever read all of the freaking chat they gave you. Uh, yeah. It'd be interesting. I'm sure someone has. At least, at least at Disney. For people who wrote the thing. Maybe people at TTR team who've written or how to fix typos and stuff. Why are these two standing outside the building? Like, whoa, a building. Whoa. Excellent work. I knew she'd be reasonable. Next, I need a sailing chart from Art. I don't think my credit is good there either, so you have to work some out for him with him. It's on Seaweed Street, by the way. Seaweed Street, that's right here. Let's see if anybody's joined my session. I'm sure nobody else has. Now, granted, I do kind of want to see my opponent in this session. That doesn't look like anybody else has. Okay. Still 2 of 6. That sucks. Hopefully people join overnight. I don't think anybody will. But considering this session, I didn't actually hit the map, so I don't know what I'm looking for. It's cog building. Sweet. I love cog buildings. Well, the game crashed. I mean, it's been an episode, so we'll see what else is there. I'm sure I'll have to get into a building. I'll do it next week, probably. Hopefully. I mean, probably, yeah. Well, I'll update you guys in UHH next week. Hopefully, what I'm planning to do is, granted, I'm saying this already happened by the time this will be released, but plan to do is just gonna create all videos when I wake up Thursday, and just start releasing, well, at least, I think I'll probably release one a day, maybe, we'll see, because that's the click of a button. It shouldn't be that hard. It's changed from private to public. So it shouldn't be that hard, we'll see. We'll see what I do there. I probably won't, but, That's probably been an hour and a half, or at least an hour and 20 minutes. So, I will see you guys in the next one.